stripped out my seats and stuff, so I'm just going to make a start on this laminate flooring. Just about to make the first cut. If I can find a pencil. There we go. Just laying plain boards. So I want to have cuts in them. Just the bits into the wall so you get the straight edge rather than showing the bare MDF. That's how easy laminate flooring is to do. Just clicks together. You do need some tools. Now you need hammer, Stanley, a measuring tape, saw. But it's pretty easy to lay this stuff. Especially if you've already got your plywood and that down. Then I'll get another full one. Because it does give you a gap, which is good, round the edge. It's supposed to have like a 10, round about 5-10mm gap around the edge of your flooring anyway, for just for it, because it will expand and move about with the temperatures up variances. I'm not worried about that. I'm just doing a band, so it's no big deal. Nothing too difficult so far. Mind you, I've bloody floorboards down. That's not bad. That's another 6 boards or something will get me this full part finished. Something like that. Little bits like this. See under there, I'm coming up against my little hinge, so I'll just take it's meaning I'm having a gap there, and that would be fine. I mean, it's no big deal, but I'm going to just cut a little check out here in the corner, and that will allow me to go by the hinge and flush against the actual cabinet. I'm not too worried about having the 10mm space because it's just going to be floating. I'm not going to screw it down or anything like that. These are the little awkward bits that you come across when you're laying the floor. It's all the little cuts that are time consuming, and the rest of it clicks together, no bother. So when you get to cutting down your skirtings and your door frames and stuff, it's where it gets hard. Not hard, but more time consuming. So I'm just going to mark this up. Just get a little block of wood. The reason I do it this way, like cutting boards, not just laying straight boards. Laying straight boards doesn't give the floor any strength. It's just one big flexible board then. Whereas if you cut, you've got this end interlocking, which adds strength to it when you're putting it together. There is parts where you would be wasting so much board to do something like that, and you just lay a full board, but in general like this, that gives me a bit of more flexibility and strength, because as you can see, look at the floor there, I might actually have to lift that a bit. There's a lot of stuff to come back in that's going to go on top of all this, so it doesn't really matter that it's the way it's sitting just now. Everything else is fitted to the floor as it is. So the next half board, I'll do the same again. I'm only going to do it another two. I'll have this one, then another full board, and then I'll have a half, and then I've only see how that goes. They come out, they maybe be better working with half boards in that area, because it'll become a little bit more awkward to work with a full board. Although we could just go this way a bit. Right, I'm babbling. So we'll see. Yep, this one out. Get back to you when we get a bit more done. It's down, just this patch over here, and it corner to do, which I'll do in a second. I'm just starting to reassemble all the seats and stuff. It took me about 2 hours to do it. So I'll film again when I've installed my seats and fridge and stuff again. Well, I'm back. This is how it looks at the moment. The floor sure makes some difference. I don't know, the place is so much brighter now. Not bad for some cladding and some plywood. I think that's all I bought. And apart from my diesel heater, the only thing that's brand new in here is the plywood and the tongue and groove cladding. And the rest of it's all recycled, second hand. I didn't pay a lot of money for things. My hob cost me 30 quid, my oven cost me 35. My sink cost me 15. My compressor fridge I got for 100 quid. It's not the biggest fridge in the world, but it's big enough for me. And super efficient in comparison to a cool box which I had. My dilemma now is where to put my bloody telly. I'm looking at just now, and I have no idea. It's got to be on this side, because it can't be on this side or that one end. It means I would have to sleep over there. That's the last bit of my puzzle for now. Till I get some funds together. But really chuffed with that floor. Still to clean it up. But even so, it's pretty good. And it was the right thing to do to take out the seats and the fridge and stuff and lay that. That was the proper way to do it, I think. And I finished just down here. So I've got a choice whether I can take the wall out and take the last strip out and just continue through the garage, or I can just leave the wall where it is and just continue on the other side of the wall, outside the gap and to the back doors. I'm going to do it. Either way I've got enough to do it. So. Yeah, it feels pretty nice in here just now. Doesn't have a lot of personal touches or that on it yet, but I'm sure it will. I'll just. It's kind of what I was aiming for, you know, so. I wouldn't normally went for laminate flooring like enough. I would probably went for a vinyl. I think it kind of complements it. Woods, you know, it's the wooden parts. But they all kind of, you look at the ceiling and compared to the door. That's because it's had more oil on it than that has. So I've got to put more oil on this and on all the other wood, and it will all come up to that colour. Which kind of blends nicely with the oak. So I've got pine, pink and oak here and down there. That's what she looks like. Calling her she, I'm not even sure why it's she, but that is what it is. Quite chuffed with these, come on. Come up pretty good. Just this horrible back bit to do. I'll get to that. Just get some tinkering bits to do, that's it. Almost finished, almost. Just got to keep at it. Got some stuff to finish properly, like a table, but over here, still change all this for something nicer looking. Got to figure out how to put my telly up. Still got the oil. Could do that tomorrow. And although the step looks finished down there, it's not quite finished. Not the step itself is finished, but underneath it's not finished yet. I've still got to paint all that under that. That's only 4 screws, not come apart. So we're almost there. Got to figure out where to put that. For that. We'll figure it out. Yeah. I keep saying I'm almost finished, but I don't think you build your own, you've flawed yourself. I don't think you're ever finished with them. But, quite pleased. Yeah, quite pleased. So, till next time. Ta-ra.